Hello everybody and welcome to the Daily Review, episode number 223 for Tuesday, September 29th, 2009. How's it going, everybody? It's been a minute since I posted a review, but I wanted to quickly answer a few questions and kind of let you guys know about something that I've been getting some comments and questions on. One of the things that I've been getting questions on recently is the titles of the songs that I use at the beginning of all my videos. People are wanting to know who the artist is, what the song title is, which is great. Thank you for appreciating the music I use, I guess. I always have it in the bar, right here. It's here. I have the song title right there for you guys in the description. So do the little more info, check it out. It should be there, and you can download it legally if you like. I don't condone illegal downloading, in case the government's watching. Also, this past Friday, I was fortunate enough to go see the cast of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia perform The Night Man Cometh live, and safe to say it was absolutely incredible. Not sure if it was worth the $60-some-odd that I spent on a ticket, but it was great. They came out, they performed about an hour-long version of the episode, added some new songs. Mac was doing karate across the stage, Charlie was yelling, the waitress was there in the audience. It was absolutely incredible. They also screened an upcoming episode from this 5th season for us called The Gang Reignites the Rivalry. And if you guys are anything like me out there who were disappointed by these first 2 episodes, stay tuned, because this episode was absolutely hysterical. It reminded me of the old It's Always Sunny that I absolutely love. So stick with it. It's going to get really funny, I promise. But the film I'm going to be reviewing for you guys today is Capitalism, A Love Story. And Capitalism, A Love Story is the new film from Michael Moore. We all pretty much know who he is. He's tackled gun control, Bush administration, healthcare, and now he's going after capitalism. And it's a documentary that basically explores through little vignettes and certain things like that, personal stories that are told by people and how capitalism has affected their lives since the stock market crash and since these oh-so-tough economic times that we're living in. And it also has a little bit of history lessons. There's some clips of Reagan thrown in there, J. Edgar Hoover, that sort of thing, to explain it all to you guys. Capitalism, A Love Story is a pretty solid film, I would say, and I think this review is not going to change anybody's minds. I think if you go into Capitalism, A Love Story and you dislike Michael Moore, you are not going to like this film, because it's more of the same. It's more of his slanted viewpoints. It's more of him being obnoxious outside of the New York Stock Exchange and running police tape across the building, asking to interview the head person, asking for his money back with little bags of money. So if you dislike him, this film's not going to change you. But if you like Michael Moore films, I think you're probably going to like Capitalism, Love Story. It's not going to be any different. There's some really great things about Capitalism, A Love Story, I think, and one of the things about it that's so well done to me, and in all of Michael Moore's films that are so well done, is when he sits down and actually talks to individual people about their individual problems that if you hadn't seen the film, you would not have known about. And there's a lot of those in here. There's a thing where he uncovers something called a dead peasants clause, which basically says certain companies get money after you die if you are working for the company. There's a story about this woman whose husband died, and she accidentally got a check addressed to a different person, addressed to the company, but it was sent to her, and was basically paying the company $1.5 million for her husband's death. Crazy. There's also talk of a juvenile facility in some state where the courts basically have sentenced these kids to 6 months in juvenile hall for crimes that are so small and just not even worth mentioning in a courtroom. There's one where this kid starts a fake MySpace page for her assistant principal and gets sentenced to like 6 months in juvenile hall. And the reason this is the more kids they send to juvenile hall, the more money the state gets, I believe, which is crazy. I love that sort of thing. The sort of thing about Capitalism, A Love Story, though, that I don't like, and I feel like there is a little too much of it, is there's a lot of historical background, and they show things that you could, if you were reading the papers, would already probably know. But the thing that Michael Moore does is he has this quirky little snarky voiceover being sarcastic about things that are going on. And it's funny, there are definitely humorous things, but I felt like these moments of the movie didn't give me the information and the knowledge that I was wanting with a documentary like this, especially when you're tackling an issue as huge as capitalism. That being said, though, there is a segment in the very beginning of this film where they show a clip from an old movie about Rome and the Roman Empire's collapse. And he kind of intersplices stuff from our times with their times and shows how that clip is totally relatable to what we're going through right now, which is just perfect. All that being said, though, I give Capitalism, a Love Story a 3.5 out of 5. I don't think it's Moore's strongest work. It's definitely better than Fahrenheit 9/11. I felt like that was just a fluff piece that you were trying to get Bush haters to hate him anymore. I'm a Bush hater, I guess. I didn't really like the guy, but I don't think the film is that good. It's no Bowling for Columbine or Sicko, though, so those films are the upper peak of his repertoire, if I may. But I would definitely say to check it out, though, because I think it's still a very important film for our times right now. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. I'll be back tomorrow with another one for you.